Kaboom. Hey, Ebony. How you doing? I'm doing okay. Hmm. What's up, everybody? Hmm. I hope the weather is good where you are. And I'm praying for those who are dealing with bad weather and things that's happening. That's out of their control. I got some channel messages that I wrote down. I want to go ahead and get these messages out real quick. I honestly don't know where this is going. Some very odd energy. It was 5 messages here, okay? So the first message is, if you have a platform on social media doing anything, it doesn't matter what you're doing. Doesn't even matter if the platform is if it's an original, like say for instance, something that you really it's say I'm saying like platform like a rough draft or something that you may not take as serious, even that type of platform. Um or this could be something that you could be really putting your time and energy into. But this is social media. Hey G. Now if you have this platform of any kind, it's well, this in this case right here that you're trying to grow, there is someone that is sending wrath energy to this platform is to stop people from coming towards it, to end the platform. And whoever this is, they watch you, um, and they hate that others love you. This is, I don't know. So take that wherever you want to go with it. The second one is be easy. It says, be easy. A promise is a promise. And I promised you that I would bring you bring you to the top. Don't be sad, be at peace. Engagement. You don't think you're going to get it, but you're getting it in the midst of the chaos. So that was when I wrote that message, I felt the presence of somebody like that was significantly for someone. And it was almost like what if somebody made a person a promise. This person does not have to be on the other side. This person could be still walking and talking on this earth like you. Just saying. This is just, I don't know if this is a reminder or for somebody to stay at ease, to remain patient, of some sort. But whatever this is that's promised to you, this is yours. And it's whatever this is something that's gonna it's like stripping. It's a stripping of something that's taking place as well. This is not little. I'm gonna From what I've been feeling, even before I sit down and started going live, it's been real heavy. Zeke is knocked out. I had to make myself, like fight with myself to not fall out. I didn't understand it because I'm not sleepy, I'm not tired, but it's a heaviness. And this heaviness is hmm, I don't know. But somebody is this is like remain calm, remain at ease, be easy. This is some type of engagement of some sort. Not necessarily marriage, but it is a merging. It is a it's given event taking place. But whatever this is, there's a reward in the midst of all the madness. All it's almost like tearing something down so it can be built properly. There's a warning. This is to someone, or maybe a lot of people. I don't know. It says to slander and throw shade at someone because they are leveling up only shows weakness in the opponent that is competing alone to begin with. Let go of your unreasonable. Oh, wait, let go of being unreasonable. The only one who truly suffers is you. No more doing hateful things to get the next to abandon ship. And the funny thing about that message, that's when I started feeling this drizziness over me. It was like this I don't know, it was like a drainage. And then all of a sudden I see a boat and I see people fighting at this boat because they're trying to keep the next person from getting on the boat. And it was like, the funny thing was is it was a big boat, and it wasn't that many people even fighting at the gate. It was plenty of room for everybody, but it was almost like one was still making it hard for the next intentionally. Meanwhile, wasting their own time and energy to get on the boat themselves. It was weird. Then the next message says War of the Gods, Divine Couple, Satan, and what is written. There's a book, and this book, people will say that they've seen this book, they've read this book, they know of this book, but they don't. This book is bigger than like the Great Codex, or like the of course the Holy Scriptures of any kind, because to me they represent one another, very complementing to each other. But this book is different. This book is above all the books. This is a book that the Vatican, those type of people, they think it don't. It's like myth to them. To them, it's like a myth. To them, they've heard about it. It's good. Then I got another message, and it's the last message. The breakup. I don't really know what that's about. It was just a breakup. So I don't know if someone is breaking up with someone, or if something is breaking up into pieces, like it's shattering. It's kind of giving like a mirror shattering. And it's not about the luck and the thing behind the message behind the mirror shattering. It's almost like a distortion is something that has been put up that maybe you didn't know, you didn't see, um, in the way, almost like a invisible wall, but it's mirroring you or whatever, you know. It's kind of what is giving me like this visionary, but it's a shattering here. It almost feel like a reality, a shatter of reality. There is something going. The circuits. The circuits are um something. It's either being rewired or they're out of sync. Some type of circuits, and this is giving like brain waves. Y'all, my bad. It's been a weird last 2.5 hours for me. It still is. you know, I don't know. I'm seeing something about like a vehicle being broke down piece by piece. The engine, those extra parts, the extra parts after you've put it all back together. It's screw missing type shit. Is somebody missing a screw? This could be simply like a piece of a puzzle to get something to mount, to function properly without the sound, without the rattle, without the stop and go. It's giving engine, bolt, some type of bolt. Something is doubled or something has doubled, but it's frozen. It's almost like you won't know about it, but it's yours, but it's frozen, almost like a frozen account. How y'all doing? Well, damn. Do you know why? Was they just experimenting or something? That's crazy. Oh, so it freeze it was to keep you there, keep you still, keep you stuck. You ready to come live with me? Honestly, I don't know how long I'm gonna be on here like this tonight. Mm-mm. Hold on. Okay, I sent it to you. But for real though, I don't know how long I'm gonna be on tonight. It's a lot of weird energy floating around. And it's not that it's bad, it's different. It's almost like hold on. Did it work? Yay. Yay. Hey. Hey.
I'm super nervous since yesterday. I was like, "Oh my goodness."
Don't be, you're so pretty. Don't be. How you doing?
God, I guess because I was nervous, so I don't know. I got a bunch of pimples. I'm like, "No."
Stupid girl, no. You so out of there. Oh my God. You so pretty.
That's what I am.
You say hi, mom. Look.
Oh, let me yeah, I still have that cough. I don't like it.
Don't worry about it. You wearing it fine. You wearing it cough beautifully, honey. All good. All
Oh,
good.
my
I was just gonna
t-shirt.
say something about the shirt. Look, so talk about the shirt. Tell me about the shirt.
Um, that's me. I'm not being picked up. I'm being dropped off after 5. They're like, girl,
That's,
get out of here. Bye.
I think that's a cool shirt. That's what's up. And did you design it or anything? Are you just putting it
It was
together?
just, it was a stencil, but I did the rest, like the scenery and stuff.
Yeah, good choice. That's what's up. That is good theory
I told
behind it too. That's what's up. Yeah.
my, yeah, so that's what I've been working on. And right now I need to do some other t-shirts, but I'm like, mm,
Are you gonna one day try to put them up for like sale? Yeah, I think you should.
maybe I will. Right now I'm like practicing.
Practice makes perfect. And we all like need to work on our all our things. What's it called? Art art is I know it's tools, but never mind. It's pretty much like tools. So I can't get the words. You're so pretty, my bad.
Baby's in here. I
Oh, so that's your baby?
yeah.
Allie. That's cool. So look. Is she like you? Is she conspiracy theorist too?
Not really. She makes fun of me though because I am. And it's like
You're an alien. You can't be made fun of. You tell her you can send her to planet Mars, Topia somewhere, and you know maybe she'll get right. Now let me stop.
I know, been saying it for years. I'm like, I'm not human, I'm an alien. Get her right.
I think that we all got some type of alien going on in us.
Yeah, we do. But I don't know, like sometimes we doubt who we are or how powerful we are.
That part.
Yeah, I know how it is. And it's like,
What you think about the differences that's happening with these weather changes? Because it was just a fog, and then the stuff that's happening with all the snow. Because it's like snow blankets that's going crazy.
it's a
And
pandemic. That's what I call it.
the pandemic, and then with the fires, because the fires really scattered in the weirdest areas.
And not only that, most of the like those fires were really hot that it reduced everything to ashes, which is really like, you know how hot it needs to be to reduce something to ashes?
Right. I
So
ain't think about it like that.
that was scary. I was like, man, Hollyweird, you're doing too much. So
I
I
ain't think
don't
about it like that. I ain't think about the fact of it being um orchestrated in that type of way.
I think everything is like right now. I don't know.
Like Ebony said it's definitely a plan.
Yeah. A
But
pandemic.
I mean, they super they scattered the way that they scattered. And then do you think? See, I'm gonna tell you. I know this was like completely to the left, but I was like, what if they destroying some things that have something to do with P Diddy?
With what?
What if they was destroying some things that may have something to do with P Diddy? Like how deep that not him alone, but just how deep the trial goes. The tunnels, the um,
That's a rabbit hole I don't want to go to because it's dark. It's dark.
right,
And it's like, I don't want to tap into any like dark energy. I mean, I downloads. It's like, I swear it just makes me sad because I can't
right,
do anything. Do
right.
anything.
Yeah, I see what Ebony said because it is. It's like, but I understand, so we'll leave that alone. Cause it's just a long time ago. I seen, but it wasn't ice. It was water. Cause I called the West Coast a furnace, and I called the East Coast like a pipeline, and how they were split from different angles from the continents. Like when the continents split, so I don't know. It was some type of weird mindset that I was in meditation on one day, and it showed me that one day that it was gonna be something like this taking place, like but it was gonna open up from the ground. You know,
I totally understand. Like I got this the same thing in 2019.
yeah.
It scared the hell out of me. And I was like, what am I watching? What am I being shown? It's like it scared me, not gonna lie.
How long ago did this start?
The way.
The fire.
Um like when I told you that day, or was it like 2 days ago? Yeah, I know it started like at 10:30 in the morning. So it wasn't yesterday, it was the day before that.
No, it couldn't have been. It couldn't have been. It had to have been like last week or something. If anything, that candle.
You know, I don't know. Nowadays you never know what's real and what's fake. Like, I don't know, I was watching like some videos of this girl calling God when she was going through a tunnel, and on the other side the fire was roaring, and they still try to go through. I don't And the video just cut. So I'm assuming they made it because she posted it, or unless it
Yeah.
was live and they didn't. I don't know. But I've been like watching a bunch of videos and it's really sad though. No.
It make me. It just seemed like it's something bigger walking and happening here.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I've always seen like if an angel was to walk across, would it look like an angel, or would it look like a if there was a divine being that big, huge, what kind of storm could it cause? What kind of But
Oh,
I'm not thinking about California with that part. I'm just thinking about really all this damn snow. It's cold as hell. Hold
no,
on.
I really think that if they do come down here and they mingle with us or whatever, they'll come and deliver a message, but like in human form. Because I bet you if we saw the real them, we'd be scared.
Dude.
So I think they come in a form as to not scare us, but deliver a message. And sometimes it's the homeless people that give you messages, in my experience.
I think that they definitely use what she say. Yeah, the more you focus, the more they harvest. Yeah, yeah. Hold on. Just made me think about the harmony of things. Um, and I don't know what's wrong with my mental right now, but frequency. Um, do you think that this could be another for a planned thing to kind of knock up the frequency, especially with what's going on? Like, wait a minute, the 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 election that just passed.
Mhm.
I'm thinking about like all of this combined. What they trying to harness?
I think, like, in my opinion, I don't know. I don't know, they're to bring on the apocalypse. I don't know. Because, I mean, like at the Vatican, why did they open those doors? And it's like, that's just stuff started happening.
I wonder if they got anything to do with the part where it said the War of the Gods.
I guess so, yeah.
You say that they opened up these portals, and you say that they open up so many, so many years, every years, but then this year they opened up one extra one. I remember you saying something like that. And it's like, and then it's the War of the Gods.
Yeah, Ebony, you're right. It's here. What I kept on hearing, like all day to day since I woke up, was right or get left behind. Get right or get left behind. And I was like, what in the world? I'm hearing that. Get right or get left behind.
But then this divine union, this divine couple here, like I caught this weird epiphany that made me think about the movie Hancock in reverse. On Hancock, the closer they got, the weaker they were. And it was like a force field of protection that they didn't have because they had each other, more humans of sort. But what if it's in reverse? All I keep seeing is fire and ice. Hell, I didn't even thought about Rick James a couple of times. I don't know why. But
Because that reminded me of like the story I saw. They found like in Antarctica that stuff going up like backwards. Say like if you're drinking something and you spilled it, it's like it will go back in your cup. Like it
yeah,
worked backwards. Everything
right.
was backwards. And that's the way whoever lives there, they see us doing stuff backwards also, I guess. I don't know, some kind of weird. um, To
I
them,
mean,
we're
it's
weird.
something that may sound like some type of fantasy, but it's not. It's almost like some type of time warp, time. um, I don't know, man. It's making me think like, what if this is what if they getting closer? What if they're coming together closer and it's causing some type of shit storm? And once they connect, what if it's in some type of parallel? I mean, something, just a different universe emerge out of this. It seemed like the same one.
Right. Anything possible.
What if the veil is broke? It's kind of like it's kind of like the simplest way to say that is the veil is lifted. What if
I mean,
if you think about a movie, like at the end of the movie, right before the damn sun, I mean the sky clear up and everything, it's a shitstorm, and
it is.
we right smack in the middle of it and don't even know it. They never
No,
say nothing about the little people that you don't see on camera in the movie, that's in the shitstorm, like the ones that's featured in the movie.
like the extras.
The extras that we don't see.
Yeah.
But
And sometimes they're the ones that actually do the work, and the main ones get the credit.
that part. And the reason that's being said is because they got a story too. And
Yeah.
not us saying what if we the extras, but what if we're the extras? You know, the ones that I can't get it out right.
I'm the ones that do the hard part.
Yes,
Yeah.
but it goes unseen, even though you know that they're out there. You know that they're there, but they only got the camera zoomed in on.
The main characters. Yeah. Yep. That's how it works here. And it's like, I think that's what they do. They drink people and they look for specific people to drain, not just any person.
What if you done been abducted and you just got hit with the little flashy thing so you don't remember the shit? Real talk.
I used to be a sleepwalker when I, but I would somehow get out of my walk around my house, and my parents would always get me. Like they'd go outside and get me, but we're like, where'd she get out from? The doors are locked. So it's like I don't know how I got out for real.
When did you when this is the when do you say used to be? So when do you feel like it? Because you probably still do shit. I probably do it too. Hell, oh Lord. When when do you feel like you recognized it? Like like you caught yourself, not being captured by somebody waking you up or anything in that sort. Like it ain't got to be a specific age or nothing, but just around the range.
Mm, like probably like 13 or 14. I remember I woke up and one of those things, I was like in the fridge eating like stuff, just random stuff.
Yeah.
And I woke up, I was like, what am I even doing here? And I went back to bed. And at night, like, I would be scared to actually go to sleep because I knew I was going to get up. I was like really scared. So I don't know, like it stopped like at around 15. Yep.
I think that some of us have been abducted. And I think they be checking on us. And
They're,
hmm.
they're always watching. It's like,
But but it's
if
kind of
it,
like this question of abducted by who? Because I don't think that the same thing or the same. I don't know. I
yeah,
don't.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean, though.
It's weird to explain. It is because it's kind of almost like if you say certain stuff, it make you feel a little off anyway. You know.
I was like,
Like, what the fuck are they talking about? Okay. Well, we
yeah.
reading it between lines here. We're getting it.
But I
He's
don't
getting.
know. Like, if they want, I don't know. We disappear in the blink of a night and we don't remember anything and they bring us back like that. I don't know. I don't know. Or they come in through portals. I don't know. Like, but
I definitely think that the reason why is because of something. I think it's got a lot to do with genetics. And I'm
Yeah,
not saying like our just having our genetics just in generally as being who we are as people, but I think it may be because there's a mixture like they're from their genetics, and
yeah.
and it's certain I really think that some of these bloodlines that I be in slipping up out my mouth in these some of these readings that I be speaking on as royal. I think that may have a lot to do with the specific species more so than saying it like I don't know, man. Ain't nobody got to believe it's just y'all can treat it like yap 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 do. The ones that's because I'm just let me talk because I don't know like it's given the specific species and some that step up to a certain ranking because of what they are capable of, their missions. This shit, I think that they done mixed breed somehow, and they come back and check on the people, and they got a deal made with the government to do it.
I wouldn't doubt it. Mm,
I think the government is highly aware of it because it's something I guess that they benefit out of it.
what? Not.
Hmm.
I don't know. Like to what extent they benefit. I don't know, and I don't know why they do what they do. Like I seriously don't, because sometimes I'm like, why? Like
If the
you want
people
little.
are strong enough, and that's why it goes back to what are they trying to harness with the stuff that they're doing now?
You're right, Ebony.
Because if they know that it's something like a which planet is this Jupiter that's got the ring around it, or is it Saturn? It's giving me Jupiter. I'm seeing a Saturn's ring, and I know these is it's like two planets combining, Jupiter and Saturn, and I don't know what this is that I'm seeing because that part is random, and it's something about the right eye. So this can have something to do because Horus eye is one side and Ra's eye is another side. I don't know which one is which because both of them, I forget. But it's the right eye that's significant. Maybe I need to be writing this shit down. Um,
Maybe.
um, I'm gonna end up losing it. Mm,
Time like this.
but it's something about needing. It's a fear. It ain't a fear tactic. It's real fear. It's not a tactic, but it is. So planning you was right on. Where is this coming from? I'm jumping around. ADHD kicking in.
I have the same thing. This reminded
Because
me of
if
this.
they know how strong it's still a lot of people that don't know their strength, that don't know their spiritual ranking or what their purpose is. It's still a
Mm,
lot of people that they could use. What's your okay? Let me write down. But it's still a lot of people that they can draw this energy from. But why is it so important to do it? What's the right eye? Who is that? Is that Ra or Horus?
Oh,
And
let me see. Let me Google it. If
um Ra or Horus, Saturn and Jupiter. But this is a
it's
combination.
is
Is Horus
because Ra's the sun.
the son of Ra? Yeah, the son of Osiris. More so, not Ra, but the right eye is Horus. Saturn is that karma pretty much?
I'm not quite sure.
Look at me. Look, I'm trying to remember. My brain is. But Jupiter is definitely expansion and it's big and it's something fading out here because of something blending in with Saturn and Jupiter. Then she says Saturn and Uranus. And I know Uranus is pretty mystical. It's pretty mysterious. But Pluto, I don't know. One of them. Yeah, lost in this.
Planet dwarf.
What you say?
That they say like Pluto's the dwarf. It's like a dwarf
Dwarf
planet.
planet. Right. Some people don't even consider it as a planet, right?
Yeah, but it's just there.
It's
It's there.
there. Yeah. In the shadows.
Forgotten, but still there. Trying to be relevant.
Horus. Which eye is on the dollar bill? I know that's the eye of Providence, but it's still one of those eyes too, a right or left eye. I'm gonna write that question down. No, I've been really jacked up, I guess, in a different type of zone about this fire and ice, and it's been off and on yanking me down little bitty rabbit holes. That's almost like something is about to restore itself, but it's being remade over in another way.
A
Um,
reset.
yeah, but and it's kind of like that's that's just the first, like it's the major cities is taking a a stand to, I don't know, but is it a reset? That's how orchestrated is it?
Mm,
Because
yeah,
and,
but no.
and who's really orchestrating it? Because even when one, like, say for instance, if it was panned behind, the people, if it was paying behind them, then what if God still set them forward to do this task? This is a part still of the big plan. um
Get
and
something
then it
black.
was an alien ship in the sky out there too. Nobody really said too much about that.
No. Hi, Brittany.
Hey, Brittany. No, I ain't doing no damn class. It might be, I'm pondering because, and I don't know, her brain helping me ponder. Just a little. No.
There's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of stuff. Like, if it's not one thing, it's another and another and another, and they keep us distracted.
But but it's also this energy. It's this energy that's being harnessed, but its energy could also still be used in a different way. But it also makes me feel like it's like I say, it's more than one way I'm looking at this. It's giving me the divine union, and I picked up on that fire and ice being like the magician, you know, water and fire coming together, creating something.
Like
And
a
what's
twin union.
yeah, yeah. And like I say, a force that's so strong. But what if it's like some movie shit that's really happening that's happening?
Like destructive.
Like, yeah, the destruction is taking place, and then after, like, what if in the meanwhile, it's almost like a like this union is in the eye of the storm. They're gonna go unharmed, but the closer they get together, it's like Hancock in reverse. The closer they get together, the more powerful forces come together, because it's just creating the magician. And I can't get past that shit because of the damn fire and ice. I fire, which is water, but you know,
Could
it's
be.
creating something. This union is real close.
See, but a bunch of people have been really hurt by that right now, like want anything to do with them
Right.
because they get too comfortable mistreating you. They just get too comfortable. They act right like a week, 2 weeks, then they go back to peace and they're like, "You love me, so I'm gonna do whatever. You're gonna take me back."
Yeah.
But good people get tired. Just stay over there. Stay over there.
Yeah.
Because it's actually more of a burden union. I call it trauma bonding.
It depends though, because it goes back to projection, and it also goes back to I don't know why I'm seeing Joker, and the people around him with the Joker mask on, with the clown mask on, but he was able to move right through the crowd because and as he was the original one. So the original. Now, I don't know, seeing that taking me to the vampire show, the originals, the first ones,
Hmm.
which
I can't
is
say I'm seeing a vampire because I don't know. Right now, you never know.
right. So it means that it's plenty of, this is to throw, that's part of the plan. Hold on. The twin flame thing. It's something about make an illusion or delusion.
Like how so?
Who would? It's almost like how many? How many women in the world versus women in the world says that they really appreciate having a menstrual cycle? You know, the pain or the uncomfortableness that we, the face being faced to endure something, or even the irregular, you know what I'm saying? The just let's just say the uterus, the whole damn thing versus the one. Damn, that's gonna try to take it somewhere else, and I'm not trying to go there. But it seemed like my ADHD kicking in. It goes back to the original of something, and how many appreciate not understand. I don't know, and how many understand the true value and beauty behind it. And how sacred it actually is. How many of them just wanted to go away to where they take shots and that type of stuff.
I don't like them. I don't like them at all.
Silly. A lot of women don't. A lot of women don't. And I mean, we all have different types of cycles. I done felt the worst of the worst with it. And yeah, it can be a little dreadful.
Yeah.
Um, but for the most part, it's something about the illusion um of what is, and it's kind of like the videos of the doctors that's allowing men to go through certain studies to you know have some go through 3 days of having this shit attached to them to see how they feel to be on a cycle, which that could still never fathom what's original.
Never saw it that way.
It projects it. It may clone the feeling of it, but it could never be the exact same because they don't know how it feels. And I'm finna get a little graphic.
Mm.
They don't know how it feels to have a clot drip, you know, remove itself out of your body. You know, they don't know the feeling of period poop and being in the disaster of stuck on the toilet in this scent that you can't get out of because your booty is exploding.
Oh,
Like, excuse me,
crazy.
y'all, for being graphic. It's a difference, and it's something about making. Where is this going? Like, hold on, because I'm. It's something about making the feel what you're supposed to really feel. I don't know where that's going because, and I'm gonna have to go back and listen to what the I was just saying on all of this because apparently there's a message behind this because this is actually um somebody's being made to feel.
Feel to heal.
This is it's in order to heal
Yep.
because whatever it is, or whoever this person is or whatever this situation is, and it's something very I was finna say magical, but magnetic wants to come out at the same time. And it's kind of like a breakdown. I just
See,
heard Crystal Valley. I don't even know if that's a place or not. but I just heard Crystal Valley. So let me write that down.
Let's see.
A valley is down low.
That's weird.
I got a question.
Yeah.
If you could be a superhero, what kind of superhero would you be?
Um, a flying one. Because I want to get the hell out of here.
You said a flying one.
Yeah.
What I mean, what kind of super? What would you save? What would you want to save?
To who? Say to who? Like, see ya, bye. I don't know. I don't know. It's
I had a dream. I was It was before I got the tattoo of the wing on my neck too. But I had this dream that I was watching this war and it was angels flying around. And I was like, I want to help. like, and I was like, I
yeah.
want to help. And I ended up getting getting some wings, but they was, instead of being on my back, they was on my neck. And when they flapped, exactly. The fuck? You what am I do with that? When they flapped out, they was little. You know what I'm saying? And instead of they couldn't hold my weight. So instead of me trying, I was like this, and my neck was fucked up because it was. It's like it broke my neck. I don't know. And then and then hold on, I don't know. Wait a minute. Let me say this first before I read that. But then I was trying to fly and it was like they couldn't pull me off the ground because they was, I was too heavy and that was dragging my ass. And I was mad because I was like, this is the wings I get, you know what I'm saying? So it was, it was the dumbest fucking dream that I had, but it was it was a certain fight going on, and I could see the angels, like I could see them in a human format fighting above me, and I was like, I want to help. And yeah, that was the bullshit that I got. I mean, not calling it bullshit because I'm thankful for any wings, but unfortunately, those didn't get me anywhere. I'm finna read this. Well, come on, explain. If you want, you can join. Can you are you able to send a link out with you being can you see it or do it like not give you the option to type anything from your end?
On mine,
Mm.
nope. No.
It don't do me like that either.
It's enchanted. To
I
be
don't know
honest,
where she at. I ain't really talked to her. But I've been in a zone. I ain't really talked to nobody. I ain't gonna lie, I've been in a weird ass time warp zone or something. kind of
I mean,
weird.
yeah, like not really caring whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. It's like
Hmm.
peace with it. Like
But
snap,
it's not even about. Look, I don't know what the hell is
the
going
energy
on.
is heavy though. It's like super heavy. It's strange. I give you that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It is strong. When I say mad strong, um, but I've been having some type of weird effects. I don't know if it's side effects from the energy or if it's just change in me in generally. So it's been different, and it's been trying to adjust to it. Um, really extra tired lately, but I assume that that's all the the energy that's just going around and
Yeah.
feeling it, and I take that personal.
Kind of like people getting
Yeah.
like get sick because I'm a smoker.
Got 57. It could be 1957. It could be 57 years old.
I I had this channeled message. Well, not message. It was like something. It went like this. He's a five, not a seven. He's a five, not a seven. I was like, well, that's random.
Oh, girl. I'm not gonna tell you, but I'm gonna tell you, girl. I don't know, but I think he's more than a five. I think certainly he's. No, let me stop.
Because I heard that he's a five, not a seven. I'm like,
We
well,
got
that's random.
we got 63, so that could be nine. Could be 369.
What do you think it means?
Hold on. Do you feel like you going through a major shift? Because I promise that's what is. I think that's what this is, and I think that some people dealing with it. I think some people dealing with it physically, and some people dealing with it in different ways. But I think it's still all in the same damn frequency. I'm really.
I remember being like that also. It was that was my first awakening. I didn't know anything about awakenings or what the hell was going on. And really, I didn't even get anybody's help. I had to go through it myself.
Self, yeah. And you know the funny thing about that is that sometimes you think that because you've experienced the awakenings like on different levels that it get easier,
So
and that shit don't. It
No,
don't.
it
It don't.
doesn't.
Because sometimes you may have a awakening that's easier than the last one, but you may have one that hit you like boom in a different type of way because that's what's needed for you to awaken to, gain knowledge of, learn a lesson from something at that time, that particular time in your life. So it don't go from like hard to easy or easy to the hardest. That shit fluctuates. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? Throughout. And
Just like periods.
right.
Some are
Ooh,
light, some
you
are
say,
heavy.
speaking of periods, yes. Yes. Well, that's your period. For sure.
Mm,
Good one.
yeah,
That was a
fluctuate.
great example.
Easy. Other ones are really painful.
And it's also because of like the spirit body. And even through the womb,
Yeah,
some
it
of
does.
us have different. Some of us have what they call textbook, and some have irregulars. You know what I'm saying? To a position. Why is this making me think about like the universe got something to do with the womb? Is that the portal?
Yeah,
Because it's throwing for some reason feminine energy left and right,
got
and
you.
and it also goes back to these chromosomes for some reason, and it ain't necessarily, hold on, it ain't. Hold on. It might be just time for those type of changes.
Sometimes it is.
I
But
mean,
and
sometimes it
fix
is,
it.
and keep in mind of this as well. Death, the death or the end of something necessarily doesn't mean that it's the end of that. It just may be the end of the cycle of something that needed to die out. It needed to, and the birth of something is fragile. So whatever it is, if you, just like you said, lead to that means that you can see it on its way. Whatever it is, you see it coming, you feel it coming. Do you, if it, that sound like a cycle that's completing itself, and it's going back to the destruction of all this other stuff like that's happening right around some people. Hold on. 51, 6. This could be June. This could be Gemini. Somebody could be at age 51. Somebody could be born in 1951.
Susan. I don't know. I don't know who Susan is. I don't know Susan.
Where you see that at?
No, I heard
You heard that like a channel energy,
Susan.
Susan. Maybe somebody, if y'all don't know this person by name, maybe there's a name or a sound that you need to hear out for. Or just if you hear somebody with that name, whether it's on TV and whatever, pay attention to it. So you're a Gemini. Okay, so give me a 1, 2, and 3, Brittany, in the order that you choose.
Hold on.
14 is significant as well. 5. That's going back to Taurus energy. Possibly somebody's birthday could be on the 14th. Somebody could be 14 years old. This is for Brittany Peters.
Okay.
This message is for Brittany Peters. Woo, woo, woo. You may not know him, but Susan may have a message for you. You never know. All I know when it come down to that is just make sure that you listen out for that. If you hear somebody say that name, if you see the word, if you see a damn, I was gonna say a Susie Q cake. Hell, I don't know. Just make sure that you pay attention to it. Synchronicities. Don't say stay away. It might be a message you need Susan to bring you. Who knows? Susan could be significant for you, Brittany. All right, so the 14th. Okay, you say, holy shit, my husband and I met on March the 14th. Okay, so we got 3. That's a stand out with March. All right, look. So, thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. We got 2, 3. Something don't want to. Okay, somebody don't want to give, but whoever this person is that don't want to give. Now I don't know. This is like give in. This is like does somebody think that they're right and they don't have to, oblige or apply or something. I don't know. This is giving not work on something, but it's like whoever this person is don't realize that they're being looked at a little deeper than they think, out of what they're doing. But somebody don't want to give in or give. Okay, so for Brittany, can you please show me the message for Brittany? What is it that Brittany needs to know at this time? God is with you. This is a lesson that's being taught to 2 individuals, Brittany. Just so you know, this could definitely have a lot to do with marriage or coming together. There's a crisscross of wires here. And, there could be a lot that somebody has found out the masculine energy. There's a masculine energy. It's time for y'all to sit down and allow God to teach y'all something. There's lessons here that need to be learned. This could have a lot to do with humbling to a childlike state. There's lemons on a tree. That means that there's peace around you, but it's up to you if you want to make the situation peaceful. That means it's opportunity for it. There's a crisscross of wires on who has what or can say what or can do what here.
Or let go of resentment.
That is important. Very. Look, 4 of Pentacles in reverse. The fact that you even said just let go of resentment. It's just like it's some things that need to be taught. But the masculine energy, the is the boy in him, the innocence within that boy is being spanked. And some people that don't understand why they're getting a certain whooping may take it out on the other person. So I don't know what this masculine, the boy in the masculine is, but that's standing forward here. Now I don't know what's going on in your life, but that's what needs to come out. That was important. It needs to be said. It has a lot to do with a marriage. It's also a cross wiring of the who owns what is. I don't know if this is just assets or what one person can do that the next can't, but this is supposed to be an equal give and take here. And it's something about the hand. I don't know. So maybe something's going on with someone's hand or something about a hand here. Maybe getting a helping hand or a hand in something. But this hand is being stretched out towards Brittany, to you. This hand is I don't know if it's pointing out um something here that's important for you, giving you something, or pointing you out in some kind of way.
He's frustrated.
Yep. A lot of change is coming in. This boy is growing. There's a boy growing into a man here. Take it however you want when it come down to you seeing it or not. But that means that there's a growing pain situation that's in between, and everybody don't handle growing pains the same way. And especially if this is this person's childhood trauma that may be going through a growing pain, or if they're, this is it's kind of like a man getting circumcised at an adult age. That's a hell of a growing pains. But this man is going through a growing pain, and it kind of being in the midst of that, you probably can get a little bit of the whoopee. Because it's got something to do with an ass whooping.
Yeah. Maybe he doesn't feel appreciated.
Definitely needs to be done by both of us. I'm working on the way more than he is. He takes absolutely everything out on me. So that's when that's when you know you gotta remove yourself from those circumstances, knowing that you're not the cause, but yet seemingly the effect of his actions, and allow him to sit to himself and look at himself. Even if this is staying within yourself, giving yourself a vacation in another room of the damn house or something like that. If you live with this person, if you can remove yourself from his energy, because the King of Cups just jumped out off the record, and the Queen of Cups is here as well in reverse. So I don't see. I don't know where this is gonna go. What the fuck? But not happy. A lot of distress is here. A shitload of it. Injustices, but something is definitely being scaled. This is the more time goes by, whatever this is, the more something is going to be measured, because it's how something is being treated as it's playing out. So y'all still got, it's, I don't know, something about, just know that this test is not over.
Like a midlife crisis. I don't
But
know.
it may be how this person and this King of Cups energy is in the present energy, but it doesn't mean that this person is in reverse or upright. There he is, just showing it the presently, and this person may feel a certain way because of how you feel. But this is a divine couple. I mean, I'm not saying divine doesn't, I don't know, but this is y'all together shit. This is a pair. This also was a decision that's needed to be made here about going and separating yourselves from each other to end some type of bullshit that you're dealing with each other. And like I say, separate yourself. If you feel like you're, don't. I understand in certain positions it can't just up and leave from a person. You can't just, the circumstances may not allow that, but it's ways that you can separate yourself. You can go to Pluto in your brain. I go all the time. I swear, and I like it.
I'm in La La Land most of the time. So
Man,
I'm like not even aware of what's going on. I'm just gonna focus on what I'm doing. And I don't want to hear anything about like whoever like has a bunch of bullshit going on. I'm like, no. So I
and it
like
says
staying
he
at
sees me struggling so bad right now. Is no matter how hard I've tried to
home.
find a job, nothing is working out. Maybe it's not working out, and I'm gonna call it. I'm not gonna call it. Maybe it's not working out because of the energy that you're allowing around you. Maybe his energy is not gonna allow you to be able to get the job you need because it's a cord that's dealing with his karma that you're allowing yourself to be attached to. Whether he working or not. Maybe what you're showing me from the things that you're saying is that you're definitely dealing with a karmic situation. Not saying that you and this person, both of y'all could be divine individuals in a karmic ass situation because y'all are not meant to be with each other at this appointed time, or there's a lesson here that you may need to witness and understand and get grasp a hold to be able to unlock a certain gate within y'all situation for growth, even maybe whatever it is, what you're saying, and then seeing this just so far, it's like a divine, yeah, y'all, because this is a divine couple, but it also looked like it's meant for y'all to probably separate yourselves from him. And this is almost like God coming in between y'all, like, whoa, stop fighting. Even if y'all ain't physically fighting, even if it don't seem like it's words verbally coming out that represents a fight, whatever is happening, God is stepping up into it because some wires have been crossed. Whichever one of y'all done crossed the wire, the other one joined. So it doesn't matter who to blame, who to say this person is doing more than the next, because it may actually be a separation that needs to be in hand to just uncross these wires. Let's start there. And then once those wires get uncrossed by y'all separating yourself, it allows one person to sit back and readjust their wires while the other one readjusts theirs. Y'all get the heat off of each other for 3.5 seconds. This is what's happening here. And it's almost like this is the justice. And like I say, it's something about the scales being measured as this plays out. It's not about what you're doing, what's causing this scale to go up. This is like as you're walking the path, it's being like is juggling because it depends on how you move in the situation. You, because you're the one getting the message. So it's important for how you move, and you ain't gonna get no abundance, and what you really need if you're gonna sit back and blame the other person and still sit and waddle, not make a difference, not make a change in that situation. You're doing you no good. You doing me no good. You doing y'all situation no good. So it's about what you're gonna do about it now. You being called to separate yourself to uncross some wires. Like I say, you ain't necessarily got to leave the house. You can go in another room. You can lay in the same damn bed and read a book. You can meditate and take yourself to space. It's little ways we can do this shit and, put yourself in a different place. Hold on. Yeah, nah. I mean, end up crazy. Nah. See, that's why it's a lot of people that done lost their minds, and they think that they done lost their mind when really they ain't. They was just about to get it. They was just about to grasp a hold to their mind for what it really was and fucked around and let it go because they thought they were losing it. Your lesson is just different. That's all. And ain't nothing wrong with whatever your stuff is panned out for. Just know that you a testimony, and you gathering your testimony together. Your testimony is being put together, but it's up to you now. What move do you make? Because you being called. Let's get one more. You're being called to separate yourself. But like I said, even if this is just going on vacation in the bathroom and being in there for hours, I don't know, whatever. I don't know your situation and what you can do. So this is about restoring yourself from the things that you don't even see or know. And it's this enlightenment. You are not. It's some things that. Brittany,
Mm.
you got more than one person in your life. See, I got people. I don't be wanting to say stuff like this, but I'm kind of indifferent enough to not care right now. And so I'm gonna say it. I didn't had to read people and call out, some things that maybe they don't want these cards to call out. Whether you know it at this time or not, there is somebody else in the picture that may be also trying to restore something, whether this is in your life or in this other person's life. Now, here's my thing. I would rather not say anything than to say that it's them and you know it's you. Don't throw yourself under the bus on a spiritual level trying to correct yourself and even say that you don't understand. I don't know. Because I've seen things for a fact, but people don't want their own shit to hit the fan. And then you know, yeah, that part. But there's showing it's showing here another energy that's around you in some kind of way. I don't know if this is somebody that could be trying to console you or make you feel like everything is okay. I don't know if this person has a hidden agenda, or there could be some type of eye looking towards this person. But there is another individual here, another masculine. You can call this person whether I don't care about the gender, but they are another. It's another masculine here, and so
Kind of sounds bipolar, though. He kind of sounds bipolar. Like,
which
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
who though? Because it's another masculine here. What you think that other? It might just be bipolar. One person that's bipolar. Shut up. It,
Yeah,
I
he.
mean,
It's like kind of like Dr.
one
Jekyll and
minute you
Mr.
this way and the next minute you that way type person. Yeah, okay, I can give you
Bipolar.
that. That's possible.
Like,
You said
one's
I've been
really
loyal as hell to this man. Pretty sure he's not as loyal, not so loyal. I've definitely picked up on that lately, as there has been some major red flags lately, but I can't get the proof. Well,
uh,
it's nine of swords in reverse for sure. Um, it's some type of restoring here, but there's two males. Like I say, I don't know what's going on with that. Hold on. If you say sorry, I ain't trying to laugh, Brittany. But I
it's
don't
like
know that bipolar ringing the bell. It's like it's ding ding ding. I don't know. Maybe.
maybe he needs medication. I don't know, or therapy, or he hasn't healed trauma.
Which hand represent losing money? Is it the right hand?
It's the left.
So the right hand is you getting some money. Y'all better claim it. Y'all better claim it.
It.
Shoot. Cause somebody is the Queen of Pentacles popped out and my hand started itching. But this could be also restoring this person, or because somebody could be trying to walk away or leave. Now, Brittany, this is still your reading. This is a lot of betrayal here. Some about the night sky is horrific. There's a connection here that's separating itself. There's a decision that's being made. But this is like, don't make any decisions under being a little bit extra. That's why I say separate yourself a little bit. Ain't nothing wrong with separating yourself, but I ain't saying jump up and leave. Go take a long hot bath.
Yeah, he's got a lot of anger. A lot. Ugh.
Well, this separation, I don't know how serious this situation is. So I don't want to tell you to leave. If it's, I don't see fights in the cards. They ain't came out, but it's betrayal in this shit. But I feel like God coming in to separate the two. And if y'all are really married, this just may be a separation. So y'all can be able, like, one person can realize what they got. Whether this is both of y'all realizing the purposes of what y'all's placements is within y'all's marriage. You know, because sometimes it ain't that sounds so old fashioned. Cause it ain't about like know your place as a wife, know your place as a husband. But it's kind of like your soulful place and how you know not to cross that person, whether it's each other mentally, physically, spiritually. The respect of being, the line has been crossed. So it gives a chance for not you're separating yourself gives you the chance to recognize what lines you will not allow to be crossed. Him the same way. Goes both ways. But also the respect and the value of, okay, if I feel this way, how does this person see themselves? How do they value their self with that? Like if I value my integrity, that don't mean that, and I want this person to respect my integrity. How can they respect mine if they probably don't value theirs or give a fuck about it? You know what I'm saying? They may not even see the fact that they're not valuing certain things because they don't see it within themselves to recognize it in you. And if they see it in you, they don't recognize and know what the fuck it is. Like, and it could be a threat. They may even see it as a threat. That's where you get people that come in there and want to challenge your integrity and your shit like that because they're threatened by it. Ugh. What is he saying? It sucks though, cause that's that shit that it's kind of like it's lame. It's lame. It's like we supposed to work together. The fuck?
Or like when they go through a midlife crisis, they tend to get like selfish and want their alone time, their um freedom. But it's like some take it way like they do too much.
Right. And when do people start going through midlife crises anyway? What triggered that shit?
In their 40s, like early 40s. Yeah.
Did I already have this experience?
I'm like, what I heard is we're halfway there. We're halfway. 80, you're done. You're halfway.
Hell no.
I get random stuff like that, and I'm like, oh my goodness.
That's an insecurity right off the bat. That's like that right there, right off the bat is highly. That's own self insecurity right there. That may, like I say, the, this is a real marriage, right? I'm not trying to pry into your business, like especially live like that. If you don't mind talking about it, then we can go in, But um it's it's kind of like that right there is a known, that's a known insecurity, right there. Like if because you, I don't know, you embrace the fact that other men look at you. I would embrace the fact that somebody looking at mine, that let me know I got that catch. I got like, why, I mean, why be so defensive about it, and have trust in who you chose, the who you chose to be with. Have trust and faith in your choice, before you get mad at your choice or aggressive about it, possessive and stuff like that. Be
Yeah,
proud enough to say this is who you chose.
nowadays or right now, the thing is, as you're getting older, like men get really insecure, women also. So they say they see the gray hair, they see the wrinkles, and they're like, it gets to them, and it's like it does cause some kind of like frustration, maybe because they're
Right.
and they just get mad. Like, oh, if I didn't have this, I could have money to do this and that. And that's being selfish. And
See it, you see it, and well, the create we
I
create
see,
our own chaos in a lot of circumstances
yeah,
with that type of energy. It's unnecessary, and it's a whole nother, it's its own little whirlwind of bullshit that just appears out of nowhere. But that spirit, it's like when people are attacked by certain spirits like that, because the spirit that's, say for instance, her situation, this is a very jealous individual apparently that she's dealing with. All right, that spirit that wants to trap her, that spirit, why, what's the purpose of why it wants to hinder her in this position to make her feel, because it starts by saying, I don't want nobody seeing my girl. I'm nervous about that type of energy, male or female, really kind of doesn't matter the gender, but in a lot of cases it's that way. But it goes to, I don't want them, nobody seeing them, until the girl gets comfortable enough to say don't care to be seen and don't want to be seen. Then it goes to almost like you're not worth being looked at. But yet, when you start being looked at, I'm jealous of your people looking.
oh,
But I
you're
want to
like,
treat you like you're unworthy of it. If
this is
it
my toy. Like, this is my toy, but if I see somebody wanting it, it's mine. I don't want
right,
it, but I don't want anybody else to touch
else
it.
to have it. But at first, I can't believe it's not butter type shit. At first, it was. At first, I can't believe you want me. I can't believe that why me? Why
Yeah.
me? And then now I'm afraid to lose you, so I don't want nobody else looking at you. I feel insecure. But then it's like, so then you grow insecure. Well, not, and you don't grow insecure, you grow, well, I'm only for you. I don't care. Because I know that you accept me at my worst, because it seems like when I get at my best, you get nervous about the shit. So let me calm down a little bit and get on your level to where you comfortable with me. But then you start losing the eye for that person. They start looking elsewhere. And then
Mm-hmm.
you jealous all of a sudden. You jealous and shit. You feeling some type of way because they ain't paying you no mind no more. Like they was, but yet now why you doing this? This is how that swap just popped off. The swap. Because now is that, but then I dare you to build any piece of confidence back. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's when the little alarms and shit start going off around them. They gotta jump down the fire. I don't know why I'm seeing fire trucks. Pray for California, y'all. I was not laughing at that, but that just came
Yeah.
out. Cause
I
yeah,
actually have family in California. I was gonna call my mom and ask, but I didn't ask her. I guess I didn't really want to know. They live in San Francisco.
California.
Yeah.
How is it? Do you know what's going on with that area?
Mm, no, not that I
It looks
know
like
of.
a lot of working together to restore some things is gonna be coming in when it come down. Which is gonna y'all look forward to it. It will. I wish I could go help. You know, I wouldn't be so cold. I would be around where I would be happy. It's hot. You know, just saying with not trying to be funny.
Yeah.
Ooh, I sound fucked up by saying that. But it's just for real. With all the fire and stuff going on, I know that I have a nice warmth temperature. And you know, it would be hot. I'll be because I don't like I'm over here I be freezing. It's cold as fuck outside. It's like Zeke over there balled up. See, that's what I'm saying, my bad. Okay, go ahead, Brittany. Sorry. Say what you need to say. I read that, but it's some backwards things. And that's how stuff like that forms. And once that person realizes that they have you where they want you, you're that cooked frog. You didn't sit in the pot and got cooked and didn't even know it. Then you get up, you try to climb out the pot. You blew it, the pot even started to jiggle. That motherfucker coming to that pot and checking to see if you're gone or not.
I can't laugh.
Hmm.
I saw a video like that, but it wasn't a frog. It was like an animal. They gave it like corn or something, and it was in the pot. It was like eating it and stuff, and he was in a pot. You could see the fire under. I was like, enjoy it while you can, buddy. Like, and we tend to do that too. Sometimes we do need a fire lit under our butts to actually make a change.
Yeah, because if you done got these warnings,
Yeah.
especially if this is the same person that you've been coming in talking about, it's been going on for a while. And if you didn't got these warnings, it's up to you if you decide to overlook those warnings and if it becomes too late. That means that when you get certain warnings to make certain moves, you got to understand that, you know, the first thing that we get the question is, how will we do this? Are we able to do this? Are we ready to do this? For some reason, when those warnings come, those warnings also signal a green light, letting you know, yeah, you're capable, you're able. It's up to you if you do it. You it's the position to be there for you. Just take the step, even if you don't see where your foot will really land. Sometimes that's when blind faith is really stepping forward for you to take a chance in. It's a brave act to take. Would you want to have sex with him right now? Think about it. Look at the energy that he's giving towards you. That's not gonna heal him. That can make it worse for you. You are just still transferring energy with each other. And if he's
Mm,
making you feel a certain way without being touched, just imagine how you would feel knowing that you didn't gave your body to him, and then with him feeling that way and mixing that energy in with you, and then getting up and starting it all over again like like that part never mattered.
yeah.
You wanna protect your energy at this time. That's important for your safety. So pay attention to those signs. Don't get to looking for the answers right now. I mean, it seems like that's a good enough one. Whether he's doing something with somebody else, none that matters. Yeah, who don't want to find out the truth? But what are you gonna do with the truth when you find out? What's good in knowing if you're not gonna know how to move on it? If you're gonna still sit there and waddle in it, more so about right now not seeking the truth but seeking to protect your strength and yourself, building yourself and preparing yourself for the truth to come, because nothing hides for long.
Yeah, but sometimes we tend to
You said, "Well, a
not
girl got knees." Yeah, uh, I mean,
yeah, and like I don't know, like sometimes we hang on to stuff we're supposed to let go because of stability. But I mean, if you're gonna be fighting every day, it's is it even worth
I'm gonna
it?
go use the bathroom real quick. I think this is for you because I can't relate to what she just said. I'm gonna go
Mm,
pee. Keep talking. Go ahead.
but yeah, I know what you mean, Brittany. Been there. Um, See, men are like one track minded, and we're not, and they blow up really easily. They get frustrated, and sometimes they act out. But that's not your fault, though. You might try to do everything, but right now he's just um not trying to find himself. Um, the He's confused, but most of all, he's like really angry for some reason, like super angry. So I don't know what you want to do. Would you want to go to therapy? Is he willing to go to therapy? That's the thing. Yes, no, maybe so. Would you want to know
Okay, y'all.
that? Yeah, my mom would always say, like, go looking for stuff. You don't want the answer because you're going to find something um, more than what you would like to know. But is like,
Are you really ready for the answer, or do you just want it? Like, is that the peace of mind that you're gonna receive, that you feel like you're gonna get, or is it just gonna open up a can of worms? Like, because I mean, you've been kind of dealing with this for a while.
true.
Okay, well, go ahead and give me a one, two, and three again. But what I can remind you, I gotta remind you and say again that he's going through his own change. It's something he's going through, and it may be something that he needs to learn to value something else. It's kind of like to turn a light switch on inside of him as well. So for you to be told to move to the side, God is feeding him knowledge of something right now that's helping that he needs. Um, and if that's part of that is him going out cheating, not trying to be funny at all, because it's lessons that we learn in all of that shit. Do you want to get caught in the crosswire of that? When I say the cycle, because like whatever the cycle is that's coming to an end between you and him, it doesn't say that it's not something that's going to restore a better, new, brighter cycle, but how you maintain it. Like it's kind of going back to like, it goes back to what are you going to do with the answer? Because you can go and disrupt his change. You can go and you know like because of what you find out, move and play on that to a degree to where that may stir up some stuff that he need to learn instead of him actually being able to it may disrupt it. You know what I'm saying? Like if he is out doing something negative like this, that experience that he needs to go through, you just may be part of the lesson and the reason why he's going through the lesson. But it's whatever this is his is for him on that part. I gotta remind you of that. Like it's important. But let's get it. Because
Frustrating.
it's almost like you've been interfering. That's what this is giving with that energy here. And it's not saying it like I don't know. Shit, I don't know. Like the way
People,
it's running. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. You said 3, 1, 2. So you want to know if he's cheating. You want to know if there's another person. This is really what you're asking. But for one, you need to understand that you've been getting blocked from this answer for a reason. Yes, but it is some flaky shit that's going on. Is Brittany's husband cheating? Secrets are here. It's some flaky. I mean, it's flaky. It's flaky. It's flaky. It's very flaky, and it is. It's something you've already received the answer to this, though. Before I even read this, it's almost like um they go that's you're getting a warning out of that too. And it ain't that warning ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't know if you've went to other readers and questioned this same or deal. And it's like you're looking for an answer that you keep receiving type energy, but it's like you're denying it and going and looking for it somewhere else. Like even if you're getting an insight within yourself, it's been coming to you, and you're just overlooking yourself and looking for validation that you
yep.
don't need because it's right in your face. You're playing with yourself. Hold on. And it's not something uh, well, it's never good to play with yourself. Who would want to play with themselves? But
That sounded bad.
shut up. Maybe sometimes I don't know. But this is secrets that it seems like you already know about already, but it's like
You just know that you don't want to really face it or make changes.
it's almost like you know, but you're not you not being ready to make those changes or do
Yeah.
anything about it. Then you're it's like you're declining what you know.
And I totally get it, Brittany, because I know like you're not working, right? So he's the one making the money. I mean, I sort of don't blame you at all. Like, especially if you're a stay-at-home mom, that's a hard job in itself.
And it's a fear behind separating yourself. But this is why you being called to separate yourself in other ways. And I don't know what that means when it comes. It's giving me isolation. Go on a vacation with yourself, to yourself, in your own. If even if you gotta step outside of what's going on around you, and focus on just enjoying yourself or something. I don't know what to really I don't know how to speak this out. But it's given that you it's like you blocking out here it is right here. It's being exposed. The energy is being exposed, but yet at the same time it's denied, it's blocked. So you've been getting the answers. It's like it's up to you if you're ready to really release or step forward. Every time this is one of those moments where I would tell a person who I was giving personal readings to, stop talking to me. This is the moment. I'm not trying to be funny, Brittany. I promise you I'm not. So please don't take it the wrong way. But this is one of those you will be considered one of those people that I would say I'm not reading for you until you actually make a change, because there's no point in you getting the readings if you're not doing anything. You're getting the validation. Not only is it coming out maybe in other readings, maybe with other people, but this is coming out. You're getting some stuff is being shown to you enough to where you don't need to go hear from somebody else. He's cheating, or he's with somebody else, or he's doing this. You're being shown this. Right. And see, you're not. I'm gonna tell you, the best physical proof that you can possibly get is to be able to look at the signs that's already been given to you,
Hey
because you're.
Zeke.
Go ahead, say it again.
No, I said, hey Zeke. I heard him.
Oh, yeah, like he nibbling on his foot or something.
Oh,
No, what he doing? But yeah, this is playing a big role in the fact that these things have been revealed to you, but it's you blocking it out. Yeah, and this is also landing you with the Five of Swords in reverse. It's putting you in this position to where the justice is served to you, but you don't see it, and it's like you're right back where you started. And even though something can grow and grow and grow because of the decision, you not making a decision, yet life goes on. So now you're stuck in the cycle. This is the end of this cycle. Remember, we said that already, but you can restart it all over again by repeating the same shit when what you already know at this point, you know. The physical proof ain't always gonna meant to be seen at the time that it's meant to you release them. Sometimes you gotta walk away from certain shit to be able to get the proof that you need. And that's because sometimes you have to allow yourself to get strong enough to move, because you physical proof, is that gonna really sit you? Are you finna go act the ass? What you gonna do? You gonna build your strength up to walk away from a situation, because sometimes that proof that we need, we not ready to receive it. That shit can end you up in prison probably. Physical proof at the time that you want it just may not be at the time that you need it or can handle it. And so sometimes it may take years for that physical proof to even start showing itself, because you done took a step to walk away from something and heal yourself in a position to where you're ready to handle it when it comes to you. Then when it hits you, be like, "Whoo, shit! If I knew that shit 2 years ago, I would me thinking back 2 years ago how I would have been in jail." Type shit that you can be able to recognize your growth on how you grew. It's not meant. It's not meant for the other person's growth at that point. So the physical proof of something may come when you're good and ready. Right now, you're just being told to remove yourself. And like I say, removing yourself, don't go looking for shit that you ain't ready for. Remove yourself so it can come to you when it's ready for you to handle it. Let God work, because God was already here putting y'all, separating y'all too. That means that when God ready to bring y'all back together, it's gonna happen. He coming in between the situation, and whatever he's doing, he's using him to do it, because he's showing him something. But you're just catching some, you're catching some corners, some bowls, the bowls and shit in the midst of this. But it's a lesson in here for you too.
See, sometimes life is so easy. We just make it hard. We're the ones that make it hard.
And if you really want to get some from him on a sexual note, make sure that this right here ain't the energy that you bring into the table, because that's just gonna cause more confusion, married or not. So you might want to make sure that your spiritual energy is cleansed enough to where whatever you go and what other spiritual energy you project from him once you do lay up with your husband, that you're able to handle that. Because don't add on to it. And if you know that you got your needs and your needs need to be met, make sure your energy is cleansed enough to where you can handle that energy when it comes, if you're already at odds. Because yeah, you can have needs need to be handled, but cleanse yourself in the midst of all of that. So therefore, every go round you get, you are disposing of something that's not good for you, versus you handling. And then maybe you can get some sexual healing in the situation. I mean, Marvin Gaye didn't sing that shit for nothing. And I mean, you might that part, because I don't know what to say. Because
And some couples do get closer when they are intimate. If the more, like, the longer they don't do stuff, it's like the farther apart they get.
and
Like
you
they
say
meet
that he
spiritually.
right, and you say that he ain't touching you. What about you? Are you touching him? Are you catching his ass slipping? Do you got a plan? Have you came up with another bright idea to gain some attention in that area? Not trying to be funny nor disrespectful at all, but it's always nicks and punches and this little knickknacks that we can do to change up some shit, to gather attention that we're looking for from our person. And I ain't gotta be with nobody to know that. You know what I'm saying? I done been there. I know what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm single, yes. I'm celibate, yes, but at the same time, I know how to hold down some shit. So like, it's some things we could do. He said they don't want to have sex with him. Wait a minute. See, that's what you don't know. That's what you don't, and it's not telling me. It's telling me, if you already know what you know, what we having this conversation for? I'm finna be mad, Brittany. I'm gonna give you a noogie in a minute, and yeah, that's some '90s shit. So I know you. If you know me on that, if you know the '90s noogies.
Ah, I used to hate those.
If you don't know what a noogie is, we gotta get you up on your shit. But and it's a chance that you're taking. I mean, hey, how often do y'all go get your checkups, especially if you feel this this is some deep shit.
Yeah, it is. It can get really messy.
Yeah, it can. It certainly can.
But whatever you guys do, if you decide to stay together or not, never put your kids in the middle to try to choose, or never poison your kids to see their father in an ugly light. Like, don't do that. The kids don't know. Kids don't deserve that shit.
There's some type of peace here with lust, but this is an alarm here. This is sounding off. This is gonna leave you kind of sad. So the last thing that you want to do off the record is throw your body at this time. Even if you got your own needs, you better go to some type of, I don't know what to tell you. Just go take a hot shower with your life, and don't I don't know. But there's that's gonna open a curtain or something that's gonna be for the wrong reasons here. Y'all need to. I feel like, I mean, I'm just saying, this is just how I feel. I don't know how your situation is, but if you've already felt like you're not getting nowhere in communication, if you know that you've tried to do this, do everything that you can say you need to do. That's not dismembering, disorientating, or destroying yourself in the midst of it. To see what you can say. You done did everything. One thing I told my daughter, I told her to do everything that you know you can do. And if you know that you done did everything you can do, and you getting those results you ain't getting paid attention to, then baby, what else can you do? You done did enough. That means it take two. And if one other person ain't trying to, move alongside with that, then it's not gonna get anywhere. So if you already know that this person is giving you this energy,
You know the answer already.
you know the answer already. If you know that you done did your part and ain't nothing come, no results, instead you just getting dismembered a little bit more, you know that don't feel good. See, one of the biggest things about especially this year that y'all need to step up on and self-control on is controlling what you allow that make you feel good or not. If you know that shit don't make you feel good, why are you allowing it? Because it can't be because of just the dick is good. It can't just be because of the coochie being the wettest on the planet. These cannot be enough. It's not enough. Now, if you know that it's certain assets to a situation, then it's time for you to build a plan that's gonna, put yourself in a position to where you are busy. If you know that you have to deal with this situation, or a situation to where you can start removing yourself from the situation. But to sit there in it, talk about it. This is that image of me right here when I said that I had the wings, the little ass wings on my neck, trying to fly off the ground. This is like I want to get away from a situation, but how much? But I'm dragging my fucking feet. You the one gotta take a step up and move something with the green and go. Because like I say, you're not gonna be getting these messages if you don't have the. eh, You may not know it or see it because you meant to take a step further into it. The one step at a time makes things happen. If you're not taking any steps, you're not gonna see what's ahead. It's up to you to take the step. This is what I know. Real quick, I'm gonna say this shit. Fuck up if you want to. Doing somebody doing work. Now I'm finna close that energy out because I ain't in y'all business like that. But I don't know who did. I don't know who did this work. But if you did this work, this is like a love spell gone wrong. And if you did this is the results of what you getting. And I hope that ain't what this is. And I don't know, sometimes we do things and don't fully realize what we're doing, intentionally and unintentional, for real. Sometimes we can pray to have somebody so bad we don't realize we're casting. You praying for it or you want it so bad you're casting. This is what I'm picking up on. I don't know if this is intentional or what, like I say. But that explains why the deadly sin was there. And somebody, yeah, there was some work done. There was some casting. There was casting of a spell done. I don't know who done it. Shots fired at the Empress. You don't have to mess with it, and it don't. Whoever done it don't have to mess with it. That's why I say intentionally or unintentional. Because some people do this shit and don't even realize the strength that they got behind their thoughts, their words, they visions. Some people, I mean, that's it goes back to us being asleep on who we are to a degree. And shit, as we wake up, sometimes we don't know how powerful those things is. We waking up on the inside of us. Real talk. And I mean, shit, you could have done it, believe it or not, unintentionally, possibly, but they could have done it too. In this case right here, I feel that was I don't know who wanted who so bad, but that's between you and only you know the truth behind that. You know that true story of who was chasing who for real, or who was really, the one who I don't know, but it goes back to it's kind of like I just gotta have him. Oh my god, I'm gonna make this person mine. It's a Pepe Le Pew shit. Not trying to be funny, but the cat trying to get the fuck away, and they don't realize they done been captured. Now they the frog in the pot. Let me stop. I don't know, man. Somebody taking medication though. I don't know what they got to do with anything.
Maybe he needs medication.
Shut up.
He
You could
does.
be right.
Yeah. Like,
For real.
there's so many people out there that are like not medicated that need to be medicated. Like
When
the
you was
crazy
praying
people
for certain things, were you praying? How was I mean? Where was your prayer sent when it came down to that situation with him? Like who did you want to be with him? Who wanted who the most? How
Mm,
honest can you be about that? When y'all got together and linked up, and who's been holding on to who? Who seems like the person that really wants to let go? Because yeah,
that part, like the way you say it, that part.
yeah, that matters.
Yeah. And I saw what was it, like a trailer of a show Stars or something, that the guy, like the husband and the wife, were arguing, and he's like, I can't make you happy. I'm holding on to you by a thread. And she just looks at him and says, you're weak. And she just leaves.
Mm,
It's like, what, he was the one holding on when she
right.
didn't want anything to do with them, but he wouldn't let her go. And some people do that, like with when they do get separated, that the person that doesn't want to let go will come and
So this is
interfere.
my thing, cause you low key. Sorry, I'm sorry, G. Hold on, real quick. But this is my thing, cause you slightly kind of sound like you low key contradicting yourself just a little bit when you say the one thing is I don't chase a damn person. The reason why I say that sounds a little contradictional is because you're here wondering what what he's doing, and that's chasing. You're chasing his, information. You're not, you're accepting what he's giving you at a low vibrational cost. And meanwhile, instead of doing something about that, you're here checking to see if he's cheating or not. I mean, it don't. It's like if he wasn't cheating, are you still gonna accept the way he treating you? Because he treating you however he treating you for whatever reason it is, whether it's cheating or not. And you didn't have some things to say about the low vibrational energy that he's brought to you. But then, you're making excuses, your needs, if your needs are only sexual needs, then I don't think that would be the case. But it's kind of like you're saying very obsessive from the beginning.
But if
That
he
sounds like,
took kids before, I think he needs to take them again. He
yeah.
needs.
One thing I can say is that, and this is coming from, hold on, this is coming from somebody who done been in that low vibrational energy before. I remember telling somebody that I would hurt myself to try to keep them. This shit was long ago, but it happened. You know what I'm saying? I had that type of fucked up mentality to where I felt like that would hold that person and keep them from leaving. But I also, especially now when I think back on it, I see how loose gripped my mindset was to try to hold on to something that may have been not meant for me to keep anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I when I look at myself now in the situation then in that person, and I look at them now versus how I saw them then, we can't even relate. We're not even on the same wave. Like, their mentality is so much different from mine. And sometimes I question, "Well, how the hell did I date them, let alone feel like that part about them?" So, but I also know some people do it for attention. Well, like just to keep a person's attention to make them think that there is no one else when they can be. Because I've seen people do that shit and then go right and cheat. Just being
Yeah.
honest. Just being honest. Some people, it's to really just get in your fucking head. You know what I'm saying? That mental game that they play to I don't know, make you feel like you're that worthy. But yet, if you were, why the fuck is you were why are they you seeing a third party? Why are they throwing all these signs? If you feel such a way about me, why enough to where you feel like you want to harm yourself, which show me back then when I was talking, I ain't had no type of self love. I didn't. I didn't love myself. How could I have loved myself? You know what I'm saying? I love the things around me more than I loved myself. That's why I did more for others around me than I did for myself. I didn't know how to appreciate me and my worth and what I'm worthy of and my integrity and my that that's a lesson curve that we got to learn personally on our own. But when we reflect that on other people, that's not love. That ain't caring. That ain't none of that shit. And I did it. I've had it done to me, but I'm not gonna sit back and lie about that. I've done that. I've been there. So no, I wanted to keep that person. I wanted them to see something that they probably already saw, but they just wanted me to feel like they didn't see it in me. And I felt like I was trying to prove that to them by giving my all, even if it was my fucked up mentality in my life, the way I had it in my head at that time. Do you love yourself enough to know that that person is at a mental war with themselves to bring you in it with them? Is the question.
Yeah. True.
Obsession can go both ways. We can be obsessed with the fact that this is what this person say or do, just to prove how they feel at this time. But why do they keep on hurting me if this is how they feel? Because they're hurting themselves. They don't. You got to learn to walk away and give yourself the healing that you can get strong enough to be when you do deal with that person. You can heal both. I mean, bring have enough in you to spare for them, if that's the case. If that's what you decide to do, but this
Um,
lust thing,
One question, Brittany. You said he's not your kid's dad. So does your kid's dad come around or whatever and he gets mad? Is that when he gets mad? Because most of them do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or they
You can.
try, they compare themselves to the baby daddies, and it's like that makes them insecure also.
And you can help somebody all the way until you realize that they're not you've just hurt you. It goes back into in the story of that frog in the pot. It's like I say, you put a frog in some cold water, in a pot of cold water, they're gonna jump right out of the pot because the temperature is not suitable. It's cold. Shit. Then who gonna want to sit in a pot of cold water? I'm getting out. But you cut the stove on and you make the water comfortable, lukewarm, and you sit the frog in it. It's gonna be comfortable. So the temperature is gonna satisfy the frog. So the frog is not gonna move. It's gonna sit there. You slowly cut it up. You slowly turn the temperature up. And the frog is not gonna move because it's adjusting to the temperature as it rises. They don't realize they're sitting in a motherfucking pot boiling, cooking, until it's too late. Next thing you know, you're being served on a platter. And motherfuckers your eyes is there looking almost like one of them whole pigs. They be on a motherfucker. You can see the eyes, the snout, everything's looking at you like, bitch. I thought this was a calm situation. I didn't realize that you was finna eat me alive. Cause you
Yeah.
got cooked alive, really, at the end of the day. It's up to us to realize to allow ourselves to sit in something that's comfortable that's really fucking us up. And we done adjusted to the comfort of it instead of saying, okay, look, this is too cold. This is not for me. I think I remember you saying something about that. It's a route that you need to take, but it's up to you to take it. I'm actually being told to pull back from that message.
Mm.
There's only so much information that that you can that's gonna be given for you to take on that situation until you do something about it that's gonna bring another change, shift towards you, to where you can get another message that's gonna lead you, keep guiding you through it. But right now, it's giving collapsed messages, almost like same energy, and the answer that you seek, you already know, and I mean, you do. But it's kind of like until you do something about it, other than just know, So, I mean, one of the biggest things that I gotta say that saved my life was blind faith and making moves on things that I wasn't 100% sure on because I did not have the proof. But listening enough to know that when I was being pulled to move on certain things, whether it was physical or whatever, I went ahead and did it anyway, you know, because of how strong it was over me to move on it. I didn't have the proof, but later on down the line, the proof started showing itself. The more once I was moved, or once I went from one safe place to a next, it seemed like another something else opened up, some knowledge or information that was meant for me to know about the situation. That it was like little keys I was collecting. That's kind of what it felt like picking up little keys or little things along the way, pebbles and shit. And now I got a pocket full of stones. Shit, because I done picked up all this information along the way that then taught me things, and now and so it's all about the steps, and shit, it's up to you if you take them. But you done got the knowledge. Well, I mean, it's I don't you can't say it's somebody done thrown at y'all. It sounds like to me there's some karma here that's being you're
Yeah.
somebody's reflecting off the next person's karma.
Mm.
This could be from previous situations that they haven't fully dealt with yet. This could be from previous lifetimes. But I talk about that type of energy quite a bit when I say that people can tend to get close to you, friends, family, certain whatever, lovers, whatever. And when you get with that person, you bring that karma that they had attached to them is coming in on you. And you're stuck dealing with that until you break that chain, or until you cut that cord or remove yourself from that person. You will start. That's why if it's anybody you were coming to your life, and all of a sudden shit starts happening, shit don't go right. You start losing money. You start losing assets. Things just seem like it take a turn. Bad
Mhm.
luck happens. Shit changes. Look at the person. This person can be your ride or die, coolest person on the planet. They never did nothing wrong to you. They ain't gotta come in with bad intentions. It's just the karma that they bring.
Mhm. That's true.
Well, you being called to not doubt your strength at this time, because it sounds like to me, if God is the one separating this situation, it seems like instead of doubting your strength, this is a time to regain it. And I mean, if this person was chasing you, get your strength back, because now it seems like you're chasing them. Married or not, you can't control where they put their penis. Just saying. To a point to where don't let it override your mentality. Dry your ass crazy because you don't what you don't know, type shit.
Yeah.
Don't be one of them crazy chicks though. Go cutting it off and throwing it in the woods and shit. Like, I'm gonna control this penis. You got me fucked up. I mean, they do exist. Those women do exist. Please don't be one of them.
But like, bruh, you can find another one. That's what I say. It's like,
Are you gonna
bruh,
be mad because that's gonna be the one that you was used to and whacked it off? Damn. And then all of a sudden you got needs.
always level up, never level down. Don't settle.
All I can do is put my head down to that.
I can't even laugh.
G you out of there.
But no, like, I know I'm laughing and stuff. It's really like, I guess I use humor. I deal through serious stuff, and that's how I deal with stuff. Like, I use humor.
Yeah. Which is it works though for the most part. It do.
Yeah, like, bro, like, I'm like a hippie, and like, I can act ditzy. Sometimes I'm like, I don't want to hear anything, so I'll be in my own little world. I'll do whatever I want
The
to do,
world need to laugh a little bit. We always
and I watch
some
funny
stuff just get
videos.
too serious. 9. September could be significant. The ninth could be significant. 9 o'clock could be significant. 6, 7. I don't know how to roll dice. Snake eyes. I don't know what that means.
It's the year of the snake.
7 again.
Isn't this year like nine?
This year is what?
Like nine? Wasn't
Yeah,
last year like an eight? This one's a
yeah,
nine. This
9.
year,
This year the snake.
yeah. Snake eyes nine.
And it's okay. It's okay to, but see, the key is recognizing it and then starting to find different measures and ways to build it back up, even if it's little bit by little. Sometimes you can't do things in bulk. Sometimes we got to do it literally baby steps. And when it come down to trying to build something and make it more solid, especially when it come down to your confidence, that shit do take baby steps, because we can tend to fall back on and ride on things for a while. September is his birthday. Interesting. 3 is
So
here as well. That could be something about March. There's another 7. I bet you if I went to a casino, I couldn't hit sevens like this for shit. It's an 8. Like, that's 6. So June could be significant as well as December. I don't know why I'm picking up on events or something that took place. And then it's going back to September again.
mm,
Okay, then we got doubles. There's a deuce. The two people, this could be goodbye. I don't hear, I don't know why I just heard Michael Jackson. Somebody could be a Virgo. You a Virgo. Hold on.
so is her husband. His birthday is in September. That's what she said. So it's him. Mm, mm, yep. So what's June? A Cancer? Bruh. Mm.
My phone died. Okay, June is your birthday, mid March. Libra. My camera died. This is my fault. So sorry, G. Your G is here. My shit died. Mm. All right. Since it died, what I'm gonna do is just do a quick throw out real quick, some random energies, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Hopefully y'all can see me. The Empress is stepping forward. This is giving High Priestess as well. Able to see all the mistakes here. So an Empress can see mistakes here that was made. Somebody wasn't too somebody was moving a little too slow. Yeah, it didn't freeze. My shit just died. All right, so okay, somebody is accidentally releasing something that is good news. There's a I don't know why I see a dragon, but there's a dragon here. All right, this is a toxic wave that this dragon is getting rid of, or some type of dragon is getting rid of a toxic wave. Yeah, this was you so silly, G. My bad. My bad. My phone died. Yeah. Oh no, I was coming back. Hopefully it was up, but it's still up, so it was cool. There's a toxic wave that has hit victoriously. This is a dragon spitting. All right. This is uncovering the truth about this toxic wave. This is a dragon. This message is weird. Something is not coming over the horizon. Something is sorry y'all. This is given something is not gonna be restored the same way. This okay now. I don't. This could have something to do with music, but this is also just giving some type of frequency is being destroyed, or there's a frequency that's being destroyed. I don't know why I'm picking up on frequencies in different areas of the world, almost like there's no frequency that's exact the same, but they all somehow connect. And there's a frequency that's being destroyed. Random. This could have a lot to do with because of love, because of the harmony of love. So this is destroying a frequency. Now, this is also something about some type of love being very solid, or there's some type of jackpot here with love. There's a transformation that's here. Something is the dragon. The dragon is swallowing up something as well. Not only is it spitting, but it's swallowing. Okay, this is a little awkward. Fuck, but this is good news. There's also money here that's involved with this. It's good news on a money scale for some. I don't know, this toxic wave, this wave that's coming, this good news. This is actually, it's almost like a breath of air. I would say fresh air, but this seems more like hot ass air. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. 1111, it says somebody's goal is about this twin flame union, or this union here that's managing to slide through the cracks. It's managing to get through something here, and it's coming in full throttle. Okay, so there's a divine feminine stepping forward that's growing love, Love, the heart chakra is opening up. This is the Empress, okay? Straight up. This person is growing. The heart chakra is lightening up. This Empress, and when I say full throttle, is kind of real, okay? This is what's jumping out here. This is an alarm. This right here is sounding off an alarm of peace that's coming in. This is a wave that's coming in. Somebody has graduated and learned something here, so they received a key. And this key is of luxury. This is also finances that's looking better for somebody, money that's coming in, a lot of stability here. Somebody could have gained some type of wisdom about something, learned something here. This could have happened just a few days ago. But whatever this was, God showed someone something solid about you, something solid about a situation maybe that you are a part of. But whatever this is giving money grows on trees, even though money doesn't grow on trees. I don't know why I'm picking up on coins. This is giving Bitcoin energy. This is giving something is being re-advanced here. This is something that's being advanced, is given restructured. Money. This is a lot of counting of money, seeing how much is available to rebuild this structure or do something here with this shit. There's a money that's growing on trees, though it's not growing on trees. It's giving. I don't know. I don't know why I'm seeing money going up, and this is kind of like how how they burn old money. They call it worthless. This is that, but it's in a different way for some reason. I'm seeing trees. The Empress is stepping forward, writing something out or receiving some type of letter here. There's a letter that's coming in. Okay, this Empress, this letter may have something to do with some type of news that may affect you, but it's kind of like it is what it is. You may see something like, okay, what can you do about it? Something was meant to only happen for a brief moment, but it's causing a different something to take. It's like, let me look closer into something, even though it was brief. It happened like a flash of lightning, maybe some of you, but something is being looked into a little bit deeper, like, and this is the good news about a situation here, because somebody's learning some that another has succeeded in healing. This is an initiative process that somebody had to go through to recognize that they healed or that they're healing. This is like doing something to challenge you to see if you've healed in an area of your life. That's what I'm picking up on. Okay. Or something that maybe you may have felt like you wasn't going to ever heal. All right. This is like there was a challenge that was given or a test that was given to where it put you in a position to recognize the healing process. This is kind of like I healed from something and didn't realize that now I'm being tested or challenged in that same area, but to see the growth. This is also something that could have been coming up against you to see if you were going to get through it or not. Literally, somebody either was sent to another person or either they sent somebody to you. Something could have taken place around Christmas. I don't know why I just saw the Star of Bethlehem. This was a major transformation for a liar or somebody's lie. Something is transparent and there was a mistake. Something like, I don't know. Somebody made a mistake because something was able you was able to see right through something, or whatever this is. This lie was, somebody bled that shit out. Somebody could really be bleeding. It could be a cut. Somebody could have got some type of pay cut, or somebody's pay was cut. This is what am I? Okay, I didn't realize that was like falling over and shit, y'all. My bad. But this is the alarm to clear some type of smoke, to clear the air here from this toxic wave. Something is misspelled. This is kind of like, I don't know why I'm picking up on like, yeah, but this is kind of like a Mandela effect. Like there's a Mandela effect or some type of shift or parallel shift or some type of something that's taking place. Something is misspelled. Something is about to change like that. Real shit. Something is mirrored, or there's a mirror or mirroring, or something is just like the other. This is giving two earths, two worlds, like two twin worlds. You ever seen that map that's got like two worlds and they look like they coming to blend together? That type of shit. For real. It takes me back to the fire and ice. And then, like, it's crazy because I'm seeing this. And it's something, what about the in between here? Somebody's trying to keep this from happening, but it's happening. This is big. Something is growing too. Yeah, it's like winter here. It's growing. Whatever this is growing. This is a message that's coming in between a split. Mercury is stepping forward. Something about where the planets are sitting with Mercury right now. I have no fucking clue, y'all. I'd be lying through my teeth if I just told you I knew. Something is definitely going to show and is going to be seen thoroughly by spring. Can't help but see it. I don't know what's up with Mercury, but Mercury is jumping. Real significant. There's a woman here. This could be a wife, somebody's wife that's gonna be getting the truth here about love. Something is on its way. Some type of truth is on the way to you. You're somebody's wife, or this is you're somebody's new wife. Yeah, you're somebody's new wife. Congratulations. If you don't know, you know you're in harmony with someone. You're married. This is something that you'll be finding out. You don't know you're married. Okay, oh, what the fuck? This is a marriage. I don't know if you done got married in another world or something, and this shit is about to connect. I don't know what's happening here. Somebody's married, and this is giving me you finding out that you're married. Been married this whole damn time. All right, so look, somebody could be sad about another person's happiness. All smiles is with you though, and it does look like somebody's sad because they can't control something. Something is out of their control more so than they can't control it. All right, because something is growing cold. It's like a cold case, and whatever this is, it may be getting less communicating. Somebody was dependent. Okay, that was somebody dependent on gaining the message through the media. and this message is fading. It's something fading about it to where somebody's losing the message here. And okay, so something definitely took place around Christmas. Somebody had a gift removed from them, or taken back, or taken away as well because of them lying. All right, this could be spiritual gift. This could be an actual gift. Take it how you choose. Whoever this person is, they lied, and it's almost like there's an ancestor sliding through to say something. This ancestor slide is a little red here. That this person could have a red skin tone, under skin tone. This person could be pissed or a little angry. Red is here. Yeah, somebody's nickname could even be red. All right, this person could be sad. This person coming through, sliding through the cracks here because of what's being harvested, or what was taken from another person because of them. It's like disappointment here because of this lie. Somebody's ancestors stepping forward. A lot of red here, okay? Something also with neon. Somebody could have been, I'm picking up on like a construction worker. I'm picking up on somebody who wears like the orange vest or the yellow straps around them. This could even be an officer of some sort, or this could have something to do with health hazards or emergencies or some shit. I'm seeing like people, but it's one person that I'm seeing almost like they're look like they weren't construction, but it also look like safety gear for some reason here. I don't know. This person is chosen. Chosen for what? There's somebody mad or gonna be really mad, or this person has chosen. Either they're chosen to do something or they've chosen someone to do something, and someone else is gonna be erupting in anger because of it. Somebody feels like they put their blood, sweat, and tears into a situation here, and then you're gonna let this new person just come in and take it. This is a highly questionable situation here. Somebody's raising their eyebrows out of anger. Choose random. Something is great, all right? But it's because something is moving accordingly, or it's all good. I mean, whatever this is, there's a lot of mixed up energies here. There's a truth here somebody's taking a look at, or somebody took a closer look at the truth and has discovered the portal that someone had opened up. What the fuck is this? And then the all seeing eye God is happy to say or see that there's a lot of envy. Somebody got swallowed up by the portal they opened. This person is not the person no more. Whoever this person is that say that they're the same person that they was before this happened is not that person. Do not believe that. It's a lie. It is not the truth. This is something else. I have no idea. Somebody need to take a closer look because something is not what it presents itself to be. Something has been transformed, snatched out, body swap, some shit that happened. Honey, I don't know where this is coming from, but it's giving worms. Something about worms. This is giving like, death, maggots, worms. The fuck? Somebody's goal was not reached. um, dead man walking, yo. Literally, there's a dead man walking. This is a zombie. A real one. I ain't saying this is the starting of some type of weird apocalypse situation, y'all, but there is a zombie that's a dead man walking. Look, DNA was greed. Did somebody try to bring something back to life? Yeah. All right, well, The goal was to try to bring a dead man back to life. So there's a dead man walking that's back to life. The magic here, there's a lot of sexual work that was done as well to this. Quit showing me this shit. Sorry. Not sorry, but I am for saying it like that. But I'm seeing I saw that earlier, but threw this shit out because it was nothing that I was saying that was pertaining to it. But I saw a vision of somebody doing some weird stuff to corpses, and in this case right here, this is some type of weird intimate magic that's being done to a corpse that's coming back to life. This is giving low key Osiris energy and Isis. You remember what happened with that, but not in that format. This is like they created Horus, which could probably be signified for this in some kind of way. Who knows? Because Horus did come out in those channel messages, but this is something else. This is like there's a devouring here to devour love, because love is the key and is sleeping. Love is sleeping, but love is about to awake. This is an emergency for love, and this is like the some about the intuitive nature that's at fight now, that's at a war or that's battling. To even stay afloat is chosen. There's a lot of chosen ones that's going through stuff so much right now. They feel it, the awakenings of certain things within them. It's love doing it, but it's shaking them up and making it's pain because it's shaking up out of pain. Can you imagine waking up out of something that you're comfortable with? Because it's to you, it's your norm. It's just normal to you, to where it's painful to get out of it. This is like mad. This is like a kid mad because they woke up from a good sleep. Um, but this it's like, but just imagine being cramped because you didn't move none of the whole time you were sleeping. And when you move, you realize, that's pain over there. You don't really want to move. You want to find a comfortable spot to sit in instead of stretching those muscles. And it's given right here that this is pain, awakened pain. Love is wakening up people. Love is for some people. Love is waking them up, but they're waking up out of pain. So you're feeling this certain pain that's being felt that hasn't been felt maybe in a very long time from people, or maybe even never before. Yep, yep. And it is. These are a lot of chosen ones that don't want to wake up. They're being forced to, whether they catch the boat or not. They're being forced to wake up. Whether they want to ignore what they see or not, whether they want to say, I'm not going to say this because other people going to think I'm crazy, so I'm going to pretend like I'm still asleep instead. These people are being forced. Love is here, sliding through the cracks, breaking shit down. Oh, look at this. These cracks opening up left and right. Love is here. Crack coming through the shell. And it's hurtful. This is not no regular, you know what I'm saying? And then you gotta break the shell on your own. It goes back to that. Do you break through? Are you strong enough to crack through the shell? You are a. It's refreshing. It's a rebirth here. Love is bringing this in. Some people don't know how to handle love. Some Pandora's box as well. Ooh, then it's funny that the jar pops out. Something about Pandora's box with that. Something is somebody's trying to take something up a notch. They need to take something up a notch. You may need to add whoever's doing that on that other spectrum. You may need to add a little bit more to this person's jar if you think you finna catch this person, especially under this waxing moon. Not trying to give you tips and things to do, but I'm just saying ain't nothing you really can do to stop what's already been started. Somebody's already leveled up from a position to where this jar shit ain't gonna work. Whoever need to hear that, their connection is here. So there's nothing else you could do. Somebody need to know this about this jar bullshit ass jar work that they're doing to somebody, putting their name in the jar, putting their belongings in the jar. You look stupid, whoever you are, doing this candle shit, this dark ass candle shit under this jar. And then somebody got a tired ass, ragged ass voodoo doll on top of it. Got the nerve. And every little time that you try to hurt somebody with this situation, all you doing is, do you don't realize how much of life that you take from yourself doing this stuff to people? It ain't even about you sitting up and not, like not using your time wisely. Have you not looked in the mirror at yourself? Are you so busy covering yourself with makeup or, just avoiding your own, guilt because you don't want to look at yourself to where you're not seeing how you're taken away from your skin, how you taken away from your body in some kind of way? You're taken from yourself doing this shit. And if the person that you're doing this to, and if you're watching this person and you don't see no change for the worse in this person yet, where do you think that shit is going? You can't be trying to mess with somebody's divine connection, whether it's with God, whether it's with somebody else, whether it's with their higher damn self. Why is it that people sit back and won't and seem like they find total comfort in doing people in fucked up ways that they would feel like they would have a nervous breakdown if this shit got done to them? There's a new beginning here for a chosen one. Now, these are for a few chosen. A new beginning here. There's a clean slate for some of you to a position to where there is no karma here. Y'all, karma has been cleared. Now, but it's time for you to break through a cycle though. For real. And it's here for you to do it. Whoever I'm talking to with this energy, especially getting out of third party situations, especially getting out of situations that you didn't ask to be in, whether you did or you put yourself in them or not. This is a time of release and having a clean slate. Somebody's a fucking homewrecker, or somebody wanted you to be looked at like one. Whoever this was, they're sleeping. Meaning sleeping on you, sleeping on their own awakening, sleeping on something, or they probably just fucking sleep right now. But whoever this person is sleeping. They don't, this is somebody who, this is a baby that's being born. This is the person. I'm just gonna, it's like the opening come up, the womb open up, the cervix open up. They see the light and they say, shit, it's too bright. And they turn over and go back to sleep. This is somebody who choose to be a stillborn. Ain't that something? How you gonna choose to be a stillborn? This is where this person finds happiness at, or this is where there's a person here. Okay, look, there's somebody else here that's very, 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 very ecstatic about a new beginning. Congratulations. This is another chosen one. This is somebody who decided to no longer accept third party offers. Whether they knew it or not, this is giving conscious energy, but remaining more conscious of something that may feel familiar to you, even if you don't know for a fact. This person is trying to put you in a third party situation. Is something about the energy of it that makes you sensitive enough to where you don't want no dealings with it, and you avoid a bullet before the gun is shot. Yeah, lust. Yep, shade. Some, you got some people that want to put you in these situations just to make you look like you're not who you are. You don't carry yourself the way that you really do. So they want to celebrate with you so they can talk about you for doing the shit, which is dumb. I'm gonna get in and use this motherfucker and try to sleep with him and leave him. This divine feminine here. Somebody taking a hell of a closer look at you and how you bring healing into situations, especially when it come down to certain motherfuckers trying to put you in third parties that was sleeping on you. You was slept on hard too. And then there's something that's coming over the horizons that you didn't even know about. This is luxury. They slept on you, honey. They slept on you, celebrating on your behalf, but not trying to have you celebrate. Keeping you in these third party energies and secrets and shit like that. They slept on you. Greed, wanting what they wanted, but didn't know what the fuck they had. Moving off of lust. Oh well, I guess because it's a good day for you, chosen. The success here for you, chosen. Somebody may have gained this information about you, and they know it's good. You got good or something successful coming in towards you. Good energy. This could have a lot to do with some type of connection that's been sounding off anyway. Yeah, that's developing a toxic way because it's moving shit out the way. Somebody is about to, I don't know, man. Somebody about to go from bottoms up. Like somebody's, I don't know. Shit, they slept on you. They slept on you, and you slid right through the cracks. And now that you coming around, they really trying to see. Okay, you got some motherfuckers saying that you did. That you did. Oh, so peep game. You got people that's doing black magic on you, doing dark shit on you, shading you, slandering you, doing bullshit, and then turning right around and saying that this is the shit that you're doing to get on top to level up in the first place. The fuck? When these are empty individuals that's throwing shots at your ass, trying to create stories because they're mad. Let them, okay. So we know. Let them be mad. I mean, fuck them. Like, who do you owe anything to? Let a person believe what they need to believe. Maybe it'll keep them away from your ass. You know what I'm saying? Look, Carrie on the block. Guess who you are? That's what I be calling myself. To the club up, huh? I don't see it. You moving up. Every time you move up a notch, he sounds off alarms that make shit come towards you, try to hurt you, try to make you drop the keys of luxury that you're getting because of how chosen you were and how you remain stable throughout this whole task that you've been dealing with while other motherfuckers were sleeping on you and your ancestors. Because it looked like they wasn't just sleeping on you, they were sleeping on your ancestors. The fact that your ancestors was right here bringing change and helping guide you through situations as well. Somebody don't realize who the fuck you are and that you're first love. You're the truth. You are first love, honey. And on top of this is the alarm going off. You are first love. Sorry that they didn't see you. When they see you, now they see you and you're gone. I don't know what that means, but okay. So you got people here, there's no mistake about what's right. Okay. So just because you got people here that's being hella greedy here, because if they see you on a rise from the bottom to the top, that's because somebody was promised this. Keep that in mind. It happened in the channel message. Somebody was promised to go from the bottom to the top, and it's go time here. Justice is in your favor. You got all these people trying to come up against what's justified, but what can they do? How far can they really just go? Something is stable, but they feel like if they just do it one more good time, they'll win victory. This person is. This is the ice. I don't know why I'm picking up on Scorpio energy here. The swallowing of the snake. Okay, somebody's swallowing a snake, or a snake is swallowing something. But I'm seeing the swallowing of the snake. So the snake been going around swallowing shit. Now it's finna get swallowed? But there's the dragon. Okay, Why is the dragon and the snake coming out? And there's not, even though I'm being looked, it can look at it. Both of these are reptilian type animals. I call them what you want, mammals. I don't know what the fuck you want to call these animals, but they're not the same. Though they of the, it's almost like saying sons of man and sons of God. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's given difference. Something is bigger than the other here. It's like the dragon is bigger than the snake. I don't know. I feel like I'm speaking metaphorical as fuck. Somebody could definitely be questioning what the hell I'm even saying. All right, so there's something here taking flight, coming through the cracks of the situation, and this is like coming through the clouds here. Yeah, this is a rebirth just being okay. There's also some type of frequency in the clouds is about to rapture or rupture, or you're gonna see it. It's almost like something with the sky gonna change. This is low key, almost like a projection room. I'm picking up on a projection room. This is giving like an IMAX theater. What the fuck? So we got IMAX theater here stepping forward. Somebody could be writing something here. 1111. This is all that part. Alarm is going off here because of a message that's coming through that's stable. There is a deity stepping forward. What is that? They're sliding through the cracks. This deity for what? Because they're mad about what? Because somebody lied. But there's some type of payback here. There's a deity that's about to have sex with somebody's person and make a baby. Does it sound odd? Take it how you choose. This deity said, I'm creating this kid. Since you wanna lie to me, I'm finna do something to you. I'm taking. This is giving Zeus, but Zeus was a god, so they say. But this is giving deity with Zeus energy. Okay, I don't know. This is like I'm gonna come and pretend to be you while I fuck your wife as payback because you lied to me. So I'm gonna create a kid through the portal of that womb. You have to raise my child type shit. This shit here. Yep. Mars is stepping forward. Aries. Somebody's losing their fucking mind here about this baby in this portal. Telling the truth, that's growing or that's gonna grow. Man, it's growing, it's growing. 1111 is here. This could be a love child that's toxic. Damn. It happened one night. This is a love child that people are trying to bring toxicity towards that happened in one night. This is amazing. This is giving a love story that wasn't a love story. There was a love child that was created from Zeus or through Zeus or because of anger or jealousy or because of a lie here. And it does look like there's a lot of anger here. Aries, this is a lot about these ancestors are not happy about this coming through this portal. They're taking a closer look here at these ancestors. These ancestors are taking a closer look at this opposing energy that's coming through. Somebody wrote this agreement. This is crazy as fuck, y'all. Somebody wrote this agreement. I wrote this promise. I made this promise. And it's the promise is going to be kept once again. And then something is a green light here and it's going to be showing. Something definitely is taking place worldwide. A lot of fucking chosen ones, a lot of stars that's ready at this time. This was written already. This was already, so it's kind of like something was already prophetically spoken. and now it's here. Okay, it's go time. Okay, there's a lot of energies that want something that they ain't ready for, but it's coming in. The messages are here being harvested. Once again, this was written. Take a closer look. It's time to see. This is meant to be. It's meant for the world to see it. And this is definitely a great message. Mercury is back again, picking up on Hermes, picking up on Thoth. This is an anger message that somebody's, okay, celebration. Something is coming in, selling in, coming in, selling in to take a closer look at. Everybody gonna be pissed, okay, about this. Yeah, because they definitely, okay. So it's a lot of rocky shit that's getting finna get panned out or become better. It's like I'm getting the Garden of Eden coming out as well. Weird energy coming out. Somebody about to go on vacation and then they're gonna get pregnant. I'm finna end this message because I gotta pee. Okay, holla at y'all.